Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm well. How are you?
Good, thanks. I'm Greg Camerata. I'll be your nurse for today. Can you please identify your full name and date of birth?
Yes, Katrina Connolly, 517-91.
Okay. We're just going to make sure that the environment is comfortable and also provides patient privacy. All right. First, we're going to just identify why we're doing a spiritual assessment. The purpose of the spiritual assessment is to encompass all your spiritual beliefs in order to provide a more holistic treatment plan for you, with encompassing, your values and your spiritual beliefs, also keeping that in mind. We want to also strengthen the relationship between you and our care team, specifically encompassing your values and your beliefs, just so we can provide a better treatment plan for you. All right. The purpose of this also is to harvest your resiliency and healing to promote self-growth. All right. So we're going to be going through a series of questions to help better encompass this. What are some sources of hope, strength, comfort, and peace?
I guess some sources of hope for me are really just being outside in nature and involving myself with, I have a husky I'm really close with. I do a lot of things with her. Kind of keeps me optimistic through the tough times. I also participate in my church a lot.
Great.
Yeah, I do a lot of food drives and stuff like that.
That's amazing. That's great. What do you hold on to during difficult times?
Probably my community at the church.
Okay.
I have a lot of friends there. It's almost like a second family. It's kind of really cool. I get to go there and tell some of them what's going on with me, and they kind of just say, it's all right, you know what? Go home tonight, say your prayer, and, the cosmos, so to speak, or your higher power just kind of guide you. And I guess I hold on to that a lot and try to let God do his thing.
Yeah. Great. So next, are you part of any religious or spiritual communities? Does it help you, and how does it help you?
Yeah, so my church. I'm involved in the Catholic Church. I mean, not that the affiliation there is so specific. It's just more so having that higher power idea and ideology behind it. Gives us some type of guidance on tough days. What did you say? Am I involved in?
Any sort of clubs or activities?
Well, yeah, I do the food drives and stuff with them. Yeah. I participate in the pantries and kind of help the less fortunate. I think it helps me kind of realize what I have.
Yeah, that really helps promote self-growth as well. That's amazing that you do that. Also, do you have any personal spiritual beliefs? What aspects of your spirituality or spiritual practices do you find most helpful since you're, actively engaged in the church community?
I guess self-reflection, probably. I kind of try to look at myself from like a mirror looking down a little bit and think, okay, well, would, someone who's maybe passed or something like that, like, oh, would my grandpa be proud of me today? Yeah, probably. Good, I did the right thing. I guess I use that as some type of guidance normally too.
Yeah, that's great. Has your illness affected your relationship with God? Do you have any sort of illness, or do you have any family members being affected by chronic illness at this time? Do the things that usually help you spiritually, what are some of the things that help you spiritually?
So for me, right now, I think I've just been dealing with a lot of anxiety-related issues, like just shortness of breaths and moments where you're just so mind-fogged that you feel like something's shutting down. Is it? No, probably not, but just having like that anxiety. My self-ill has, I think, just been from that, but mainly my mother and my father are both in and out of the doctors lately, in and out of the hospital. It's been quite crazy. My father's kind of has a cancer that's supposedly the safest kind, he says, but my mother was just hospitalized again last week, and COPD and something else, and they don't know what it is, so it's been a tough time. I think dealing with my spirituality and God and stuff, there were times where I was just frustrated. I looked up and I'm like, what the heck is going on? Like, come on now, you've got to be kidding me. But I've kind of evolved it into okay, this is happening for a reason. Why? Find the reason and kind of just, okay, well, we need to spend more time together as a family, and we need to kind of just harvest the good and enjoy the little bit of downtime we do have together while everybody is well. I think we kind of lost connection there, and I'm trying to see the spirituality side as like, wow, they were trying to tell you, get back together, you know, be a family, and just kind of, I don't know, using it that way.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, it's very important to keep church, you know, very active. That's very important to you. It's going to help you, you know, during these stressful times. Very important. It's very important to encompass that as well. Are you concerned about any conflicts between your beliefs and your healthcare treatment plan?
Not now, no, not really. I mean, my belief system's kind of open to that, so.
Yeah. Do you have any dietary restrictions or other practices that I should know about in planning for your care?
Not really. I mean, I don't know if this counts as something, but I've been trying to participate in like yoga and mindful reflection a little bit, just for some clarity, but other than that, not much.
Okay. Would you like to speak to a clinical chaplain or a community spiritual leader by any chance?
I actually have one.
Oh, do you?
Within my school, yeah.
great.
I'm a teacher and I teach at a Catholic school,
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm very close with my chaplain there.
Great.
But thank you.
That's amazing. At this time, is there any unanswered questions that you have for me?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
You know, if anything comes to mind, you know, more info the better, just so we can have a better plan for you going forward.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, great. So if you don't have any questions, you know, I really admire that you're so active in the church community. Keeping that positive attitude and relationships with these people is essential in supporting you through this difficult time. So I definitely encourage you to keep with those support systems.
Thanks. Yeah, they've meant a lot so far.
Yeah. It's also very important seeing this through your eyes as well. This gives us a better understanding of where you're coming from. All right. Doing so, we can help incorporate a better treatment plan, a better holistic treatment plan for you. That's going to incorporate your spiritual needs as well. You know, this is definitely a very difficult time hearing you speak about your family. You know, having to deal with, you know, both your health and your mother's health can bear a great deal of stress. If I were in your position, I would also continue utilizing your spiritual connections that you told me about before. You know, also utilizing your church resources. Now might be a great time to get more involved in your church community for continued support.
Thank you.
All right. And again, you don't have any other questions at this time? Okay, all right, great.
I'm excited to see the new plan.
Yeah, I am too. You know, I thought this was great. You know, you provide a lot of great essential information that's going to help incorporate a better treatment plan for you going forward.
Thanks so much.
All right, thank you so much.